where, but a way that a cat bonds with you is just by being next to you. You know, like a dog, you take them on walks, you do active things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Cats
that's
just want to be physically next to you, and that's
oh,
like a way that they bond.
that's interesting. It's also the lazy way of cats.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Right.
I'm here.
They like to be next to you because it's like having the waiter at
Yes.
your table. Let's see.
We're alive. Have you ever had a tech issue so bad that even the tech support doesn't know, like, what to do? Or I'm having this weird issue. I ordered
It-
like some merchandise from a
yeah.
website, and it was supposed to arrive yesterday. It hasn't arrived, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning, so I'm just not gonna have it. But I called and said, hey, I'd love an update. The guy goes, I just have a hunch that this and this and this is happening, but I don't really know. I was like, well, I'd really like to operate on more than just a hunch. Like, can you figure this out for me? Like, just, like, give me a yes or no. Like, is it going to arrive today? Like, has the product been made? Has it been shipped? Like, all I see on my end is pending. That is it. And he was
Oh
like,
my God. And it's
So
something you need for the trip?
it's basically it's wristbands. It's the silicone wristbands that I sell at the booth. And
Oh, you need them then.
so yeah, so I'm out, so I won't have enough to sell. So if I don't, I have other merchandise, but I like the wristbands because they're like $2, and kids who don't have a lot of money can just get a wristband.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it's a bummer. I just won't have wristbands. I'll have other products to sell. But so I was like, can I just get just tell me the status of it? Like, has it been started? Has it not been started? Has it been shipped and I just don't have a number? Like, just tell me where it is in the process. And he goes, okay, I'll call you back when I know. This was like 4 hours ago. He called me back while I'm standing here, and he goes, still don't know.
Oh, great.
He goes, I can't get a hold of the factory. I don't know what's going on. So I sent in a support ticket, and they're supposed to respond to that within 24 hours. So you should have a response within 24 hours. It's like,
Oh,
the own
God.
support hotline can't get a
Oh
hold of
my
them.
God. I'm going to turn my overhead light on just a
Cool,
touch
of course.
more.
Yeah, the weighted blanket. So I'll give it now, Ochre. Is I like my weighted blanket a lot. Let's see, do we have time? Yeah. So I really like my weighted blanket a lot. I'll be super honest. I cannot tell if it's a placebo effect or if it's just a blank. I don't know.
Oh, you sound like tech support.
Yeah, exactly. I do. So, Ochre asked about this weighted blanket that I got for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, right.
Using it for 5 months, 5.5 months. I really like it. I
Now,
miss
what are
it.
you going to do in the dead of summer? Is it not going to feel hot?
I do have a fan in my room, so whenever I
Okay.
turn that on, it definitely feels cooler. But basically, like, I've gone and I've stayed at hotels without it, and I've slept without it. I can't tell if there's a huge, big difference. I like it. I like it a lot. I love getting underneath it. It's like, all the weight and stuff is cool. But yeah, I hate Teespring, Stormy D. I hate Teespring. So that is only in my experience is, yeah, you would have a horrible customer service thing with Teespring.
Let's see. Oh, just so you know, so it's 3 gadgets from Tech Day.
3 gadgets from Tech Day.
Okay,
Perfect.
it's billed as the America's largest startup exhibition.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, and then I have the weirdest gadget I
Oh,
have
great.
ever seen.
And we have a viewer video.
A viewer video. Perfect. Yeah.
Hey, chat room, Captain J, Oka, Pac NW, Magoo, Stormy D, Dr. Morbius, and Beatmaster.
It's very weird, New York Angel. Oker, I'll say one final thought before we get started is I like it so much I think it's still worth the money, but whether or not it actually helps me fall asleep, I can't tell. Okay, there we go. Just past the tab.
Perfect.
In 3, 2, on this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets from Tech Day. I have the weirdest gadget I think anyone... Is it a gadget? I'm not sure. It's very, very weird. And a viewer video all next on the Giz Wiz!
And OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, our gadget provocateur, Dick D. Bartolo. What is that even that word?
Provocateur is...
I was watching some, what was it, political documentaries, and I think that was used to describe someone.
Is that a provocateur? That's somebody who starts up things? I don't know.
Like a stirrer of the pot. Yeah.
The stirrer of the pack. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
The old wooden spoon of technology, stirring up stuff.
Someone who provokes, apparently.
Okay. Gadgets. There you go. That's us. The very provoking Giz Wiz show.
Okay, so how's it going? How was your last week?
Let's see. I just got some bad news about my boat like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, no.
I have a friend come up once a year to check my boats over. And he said, I think your block is cracked. I said, there seems to be water coming out where it shouldn't be. And about 1 minute to 7, I called and I said, do you know anything yet? Because I'm going to do my show and I'm so worried. He said, well, I think the block froze during the winter. And
you're talking about the engine block.
The engine block. The engine block. I know. He says, what do you think? What about your warranty? And I said, you know what? They're going to say, what? You didn't put in enough antifreeze. Not our problem. Anyway, so I don't know quite what I'm going to do. I mean, I have a warranty, but the nearest dealer is 40 miles away, partly through the ocean. And so I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Yes, I know. It's not like a car where you can be on roads and maybe have a mechanic come by. So he's going to see what he can do.
Now, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's the engine block is a little bit of an important piece in the engine puzzle.
Especially when you're in for $25,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to say, because I noticed when the boat was running, there was a little bit of water dripping out of the bottom of the engine cowling. It should be shooting out the back. And I was hoping he was going to say, there was a little nick in one of the hoses. And I'm just going to put a little tape around it and it'll be fine. So, yeah. Well, anyway, let's go on to you. I bet you had a better week.
Yeah, compared to that, it's just been busy. I'm about to head out of town to Mindfair, Seattle. And
oh, my goodness. That's a wonderful city.
For the weekend. Yeah, I love Seattle. Yeah, really, really like Seattle.
And I love your shirt.
Yeah, my Disney World shirt. This is like, I love it. Is
that a brand new shirt that looks like it's forever old?
Yeah, no, I bought it like a month ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, wow, Chad must have been one of the very first visitors when he was 1 year old.
No, it's just distress shirt, but yeah. So yeah, and there's not a ton. Just been working. Let me think. There has to be some update. I was trying to think of what happened last weekend. Not really a ton.
I have to make one comment. It's very funny because Subaru in the chat room said, JB welded. And just before After he said, "What about the warranty?" and I said, "They'll never honor the warranty. Do you think we can JB weld it?" And he said, "Well, let me get down to the actual crack, and maybe we can do that." So Subaru, yes.
Wait, what is JB welding?
JB Weld is like this incredible 2-part bonding solution, glue, and they make it. There are like 90 different varieties, like JB Weld for nuclear missiles.
Wow.
JB Weld for air gluing engines on airplanes. So it may be a JB Weld solution, which would be okay.
Your last ditch, like, okay,
yes,
well, it's
exactly.
definitely not in warranty, so
yeah,
buy a $14.
I mean, the fact that we're currently taking the engine apart means the warranty's gone.
Yeah. I guess the most exciting thing, actually, I'm now realizing it, is I was driving my Tesla in auto drive mode in enhanced autopilot, and I was driving back from Mother's Day from Austin, and I hit water and hydroplaned out and went crazy. It was quite intense, actually.
And did the auto pilot try to correct it?
I took over pretty quickly. So this is me driving. And
oh my word!
It's sliding and slipping.
Oh my gosh!
Every which direction. So I would have, it's hard with memory and one of these things, exactly what happened when. But I know as it started going towards this first barrier here, I was already taking over. So this recorrection back this direction, I would have been in control. I mean,
I see. Okay.
Quotes in control.
Did you have 24,500 people in your car, or is that how many people saw it?
That's how many people have seen this video of me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Of
I was
me.
gonna say that must be a big car.
Yeah. So that's
scary.
That was terrifying. I had to pull over and like calm down a little bit. So yeah, but what's interesting is that the Tesla has these dash cams built in. So I have another angle. You want to see it from the side angle? Look at that. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
And you can see just the water just peeling off the tire.
Oh, and
here.
there you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
So anyway, that was my biggest news is I didn't die driving back from Austin, Texas. And
you can't die. We have an unofficial contract through 2030.
Exactly.
We have a no death. There's a no death clause in your contract.
No death clause. Yeah. No. I'd have to give up hosting the Giz Wiz. I don't want to do that.
No. You can't do that.
No.
You can't do that.
So anyway, that was, I guess, my big news.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't die. With that, hey, we got some good gadgets. I have one. I am really interested to see what you think about.
So this is a very fun event. It's called Tech Day New York, and I hesitated because the last couple times it was very disorganized. It was on a pier on the river, and some people didn't know what other people were doing. Anyway, they announced that they had a new company who had taken over running it, and it was so well organized. It was amazing. There was a little press room, and they had our passes. And it's a one-day thing called the United States' largest startup exhibition. And there are startups for everything. Like, I didn't talk to the guy because I'm not sure I like this idea, but it's if you have a podcast, you can sign on and they seek out advertisers that you might try their products and come up with some sort of a little pay system. I think the company is called Swaggers, where you should know about that.
They give you swag.
If you're a giver awayer of swaggy stuff, they make stuff to put your names on it and stuff like that. Anyway, so the first thing I came across was Blue Quench, and this is what it does.
Okay, here we go.
We're at Tech Day, New York, and we're at Blue Quench. Now, I don't know what it is, but when I look down and I see an LED screen and John standing with a Pepsi, I had to ask. So, John, what do we have?
So the product is called Cooler. The company is called Blue Quench. Basically, this product is battery operated, and I can chill a 6-pack from 77 degrees to ice cold in 60 seconds.
What?
Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
All right, so you put your beverage of choice in here. We happen to have Pepsi because we can't have beers here. You put your beverage in there, close the lid, and you press the quench button. You'll see that the drinks will begin to spin at 500 RPM, and that initiates the cooling cycle. So what's happening is water is flowing underneath them at 32 degrees, and the drinks are spinning at 500 RPM, which pushes the warm beverage to the outside, and then the ice cold liquid flowing over it removes the heat from it. So ice cold in 60 seconds.
And John, when you say battery operated, what kind of battery?
So this is the battery right here. This is a lithium-ion battery, same battery cells that are in a Tesla vehicle. I can chill 10 cases of beverages with a single battery charge.
Wow. And John, is this out now or coming?
Yeah, great question. We just went live today on Indiegogo. The retail price is $479, and the Indiegogo special price is $349.
And how long is your campaign for?
Our campaign will be for the month of May. So today, we just started today.
Okay. I think that's really great.
So one of the first questions that we get after a quench cycle is, well, with all that spinning,
Is it safe to
isn't
open?
something going to happen when I open this? Isn't this thing going to explode? So let's
Stand back.
So let's
Go
see what
ahead.
happens.
Wow.
Ice cold, no explosion. In fact, we can take a can.
Can I try that?
You can try that.
It's nice and cold. That is great. And John, what is your market? Is this for the consumer, or
Yes.
you're going to make bigger ones one day for?
Yes. So we have two segments to the market. This is for the consumer market. This is battery powered. You can take it anywhere. Our top markets for the consumer product are tailgating, boating, and RV and camping. And initially, for the commercial version, which we'll do 3 cases in 60 seconds, that's more of a licensing play. We're not really interested in getting into the appliance market, so we're looking for partners on the appliance side.
And John, one final question. Can you close that? So basically, we're not looking at the entire cooler. We're looking at this.
Yeah, so here's a better shot over here if you want to see it.
So that's just a cooler in a cooler.
Okay, we're walking. All right, Dennis is going to walk over here too. All right, so this is what it looks
So now
like.
this can fit into any ice chest. The legs are adjustable, so depending on the height of the ice chest. And in addition to that, it will do bottles of wine. So there's a little, if you can see in here, some champagne bottles are not cylindrical, so if you tried to spin them, they would start flopping around. So you pull out what we call our stabilizer bar, and you set it in there, and it will spin perfectly.
That is really great. John, this is great. Oh, what's your website?
Our website is bluequench.com.
Bluequench.com. I like it.
That is so interesting. So I feel like I'm so old school. I remember a very similar product. Do you remember the similar product?
Yes. What wasn't it? A
It's called-
single can?
Yes, and I covered it, I think, on the Crappy Corner, called the Spin Chill. And the idea of this is the exact same thing, is that it uses that centrifugal force to chill a can. I actually still have this. The biggest difference between these two products was it was like a handle that you would just drop into ice. And the 90-degree angle, you can't really see here, this is a bad image, but the 90-degree angle of the handle would just rest in the ice and push the can around. So yeah, so very similar. I've seen this, technology before, which is great. And now that it's in a completely different package, apparently they're sold out.
So what's the difference between the $25 one and the $14 one? Can you go back for a second?
I think the 14 is just the cap. It's just a new.
Oh, the cap. I
bit.
see. Okay. Oh, maybe you get the cap and an electric drill if you want, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, actually, it does. Look at that. Yeah, the coolest drill bit in your toolbox. Yeah.
Oh,
the
that's
chill
so
bit.
funny.
Yeah. Totally.
That's very funny.
But it looks like they're out of stock. This is a product we looked at this years ago, so it could be that this is kind of a defunct product at this point. But yeah, the Spin Chill was what it reminded me of. But this is awesome. Yeah. Blue Quench.
Yeah.
Same technology.
Yeah. And wait a minute. You would get a kick out of this. I have to read you this part here. And also it says it overcomes the LIFO issue, which is LIFO is last in, first out, which makes some sense. When you put soda in the refrigerator,
the one that's closest to the door is the one you put in the last.
Yes, exactly.
It's been in there the least amount of time, but you're going to pull that one out first.
That's right. So that's going to be the hottest. But that's why they are introducing Roto Quench technology.
Oh no! Oh no!
He
Just
forgot
call it centrifugal force.
Yes, he forgot to say that in his speech, but it was on their website. We are introducing Roto Quench technology.
The technology. Roto Quench technology. That's right. We made that name up.
There it is.
Oh
we came up with a better way with Roto Quench technology.
It makes its own technology. Wow. One thing that I was a little interested in is how is the water cooled, and where is there a reservoir in there? Like, how does that work?
You know what? That's interesting, because the thing he had standing by itself.
Yeah.
I didn't look in it to see if it had a bottom or not.
Yeah. It almost looks like you gotta have some water in your cooler in order.
Yes, I think it must. Oh, you know what? You could just see there.
Yeah, pouring water.
I think all those fins is where it picks up the cold water.
Yeah.
And sends it around the cans.
I'll be honest, this is a lot more compact and kind of usable than the Spin Chill. That was a little bit. It's almost felt like a hack. Is the Spin Chill?
Yeah.
It's like here's this thing and it works. It uses this cool thing. This definitely feels like a product, like something.
And he said that the battery would run that thing all day long. He said, so if you're at a picnic and you just want to keep cooling 6 cans at a time, or wine and even champagne, he said you can do it. So, just for laughs, see what the VIP pricing is up to, or what they're up to.
How do you even
do they have a link to their campaign? I guess they don't.
They should.
No, I guess they
Future
don't.
size power, be the first to know. You'd think that they would have it.
You would think they would have a link.
Maybe here on their Twitter account. That does not look like it.
That's okay. There's a good shot of the crowds at the beginning of the show. Down one more.
Wow.
Yeah. So Tech Day was a big deal and very well handled.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, that's a nice first gadget.
Nice first gadget. Now, the second one, I think it's really interesting. Not crazy about the price, but you can judge for yourself. So let's meet One Motor.
Tech Day, New York. This is like our 4th or 5th annual visit. And we found something new here. It's called One Motor. And it's one motor for everything you ride. Is that right?
That's correct.
So how could this work?
Well, it powers the tire directly with a motor that direct drives using friction drive. So that way it can power any wheel on any platform, any size wheel, any type of wheel. So it's the most versatile solution out there because it can power a folding bike, a full-size bike, a kick scooter. It'll even work on bike share bikes.
Oh my gosh. So you can rent a city bike. And then, you need a fair amount of hardware, right?
Well, it's actually designed to work seamlessly on a particular bike share platform.
Oh, I see.
That many bike share companies use, but obviously it's up to the bike share operator to decide whether or not they want to permit it.
Oh, okay, will City Bike permit it? Because that's our local.
Yes.
Okay. Now I see a scooter here.
Yep, it'll work on scooters too. We have mounts for different scooters.
So this is it here.
It's a kick ped scooter.
Okay. Now.
Custom 3D printed mounts for different scooter platforms.
Wow. Okay, so what is the top speed?
28 miles an hour.
Oh my God. Okay, is it illegal?
That's if you're pedaling, and that's outside New York.
Outside New York.
There's a new law that restricts it to 20 miles an hour.
20 miles an hour.
For New York, it's capped at 20.
Okay, so what does it weigh?
So the entire package, let me show you this here, which assembles into a handheld carryable device. Battery, motor, wireless controller, wireless pedal assist. Weighs 4.5 pounds.
This is great.
So it's incredibly light. You can check yourself. And what's nice is you can lock up a bike outside, take this off, and carry it with you so you can ride a cheap bike and not worry about your expensive motor getting stolen.
Wow, I like this, but now I have to know the price.
Always the price. So it's $12.50 for the package, the compact package, and that's our price today.
Okay.
We hope one day to get the price down as we grow.
And how long to charge the battery?
Battery charges in 1.5 to 2 hours. We have a very high current auto switching charger that uses the magnetic battery connector. So it's a customized charger that puts out 200 watts of power, so it'll charge very quickly.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Yeah.
So that's $1,250.
Yeah. Now, it's really nicely designed. It's very clever. Everything is magnetic, so when you carry it around, the pedal assist, and you can use your phone as the instrument panel, or you can get an optional OLED panel. I think it's very clever, but I think that's a high price. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I think it's a little bit of a high price. I think that what you're going to start running into at that price is a already made solution. Is you're going to be looking at scooters and electric bikes and stuff that
Built in, yes.
Yeah, that are already built in.
However, this is interesting that if you have a couple of bikes, you could share the cost, and if you both had the mounts and didn't go biking together, you could just stick it from bike to bike and scooter and
right. Do you know
I think
boosted boards? Have you heard of boosted boards? Boosted boards they're really known for these skateboards that have motors built into them. So
yes, yeah.
Here's an example. You probably seen them around New York and stuff like that, where you have these skateboard-like things that have motors built in. Now, not everybody knows how to do a skateboard.
That one is $1,600.
Yeah, they go up there, but they just announced, this is very new, a scooter, and this scooter is $1,500 or $1,600.
$1,600.
And so I could see this being the biggest competition for that type of product.
I assume that folds up, so you could carry it upstairs, right? Oh yeah, I see the photo over there. Yep.
Yeah, and this is basically one of those Lime bike things. I don't think they're in New York. I think that they have stopped those from coming in. But in Dallas and a whole bunch of other cities, there's these shared electric scooters, and
aren't they the ones that you can leave it anywhere?
Yes, exactly.
Is it becoming a big problem?
Yes, exactly. Yes. So there's all sorts of issues with them because customers rent them for a few dollars and then they leave them in places that they shouldn't. They do litter the streets with them all over the place. I can say on the other side of the argument, though, I was in San Antonio for a convention. It was the funnest thing to have because you'd walk out of your hotel, there'd be 3 or 4 sitting around. You'd grab one, you could scooter into the convention. It was like 4 or 5 blocks, so it was quite a bit of a ways. You'd get there and you'd have fun the whole time, and it only cost you like $3. And then you'd just leave it at the convention front, nicely and respectfully. And then when you were done, you just find another one on the way back. I feel like it's an issue of if you're not using them, they're the most annoying things to look at. If you're using them, you're having a ton of fun and you love them and they're inexpensive. But there's no middle ground. It's like you either love them or you hate them. So anyway, that's another competition that I could see for this.
Yeah, I can see that. Also, I like the fact that it shows you that you are a country person who says it's 4 or 5 blocks, so it's like a ways away. 4 or 5 blocks is where I go to get milk. And it works the other way. It works the other way too. Is once having no car, I was at the marine and I said to the guy, I need a fan belt. Is there a Merc dealer here? And he says, oh yeah, it's at the top of the hill. I said, oh, this is so great. So I start walking. He goes, where are you going? And I said, I'm going to the top of the hill. He said, no, the top of the hill is 5 miles. So I said, oh, okay. He said, it's in the next town. So,
my gosh.
so city and country people have different concepts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Of time and space.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So
anyway,
so
back to one motor. I think that this is a cool product. I agree. Price is a little steep. I love that it is so independent because I could see a whole bunch of people wanting a solution, and this is the solution, and it can be kind of hacked onto any platform. You could put it onto any scooter, any bike, something you already have.
Chad, and when you get to the picnic, you don't need the quench freezer.
Yes. I'm sure this goes faster than 500 RPMs. I'm sure.
Yeah, you stack all the cans of Coke and then spill ice on them and then push that down hard on the first can of Coke.
Yeah.
It spins every can of Coke in the freezer.
Can we also just talk about how fast 28 miles an hour is? 28 miles an hour? You're going almost 30 miles an hour on a bike? That seems like a lot. Now, I'm not a bike person, so maybe I'm naive, but that seems like really fast.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, someone said that's downhill. No, that is fast. That is fast.
Yeah.
And the city, they just passed, I think it's 20 miles. It's either 18 or 20 miles an hour in New York City. No electric bike can go faster than that. And also with the traffic in New York City, the speed limit's probably going to be more like 4 miles an hour.
Yeah. That's funny. That's why you walk, because it's faster.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, nice gadget.
Okay, so our third gadget, we're going to use their video. The guy said we have a great video online, and it's called Silent Beacon, and their video will explain. I think this is a good idea as a way to take your smartphone and turn it into a personal alarm device. Anyway, this is their video.
Okay.
Thank you for checking out the Silent Beacon. The Silent Beacon uses Bluetooth, allowing you to instantly make phone calls and send alerts to loved ones and medical personnel in emergency situations without ever having to touch your phone. Let's go over some of these important features now. We have reinforced the top to attach key rings or to use as a pendant. The center of the buttons are raised, allowing the user an easy way to activate the alerts without wasting time looking over the device. We have multicolored LED lights for visual aid and allowing you to know the status of your pairing, alert, and battery charging. A large speaker under the Silent Beacon logo ensures audio can be heard. Our patent two-way communication system allows the user to speak directly into the device. The Silent Beacon also comes with a rechargeable battery with micro USB port, allowing you to charge on the go. On the flip side of the device, you will notice our multi-purpose clip. We designed this to allow for complete mobility of our product. One of our hallmark features is the indented button area to help avoid false alerts when accidentally pushed. No monthly fees. Uses your existing smartphone or tablet to keep you from unnecessary fees. Non-emergency mode. Let loved ones know you are okay with our nudge feature. Live tracking. When in alert mode, you may allow yourself to be tracked by loved ones. Multiple alert methods. Send text messages, push notifications, and even emails with your GPS location. Rechargeable battery. Recharge using our micro USB port. Also use the app to view your current battery level. Call 911 or loved ones. Set the Silent Beacon to call 911, emergency responders, or any pre-stored phone number. Two-way communication. Speak directly into the Silent Beacon. There's no need to touch your phone. Water resistant. Worry less about the conditions when handling the device. We hope this demonstration has helped you understand more about the Silent Beacon. It also comes in 4 stunning colors.
Oh, now you're talking.
There you go. Wow.
I don't know why they put on all those whooshing sounds.
I would love to be the audio library that got the royalties for all those whooshes.
Yeah. in behalf of the thing, I must say it was almost a relief to them to just say what the features are. I am getting so tired of, I guess it's ad agencies selling companies. The first 45 seconds of the video is beach scenes and things that have nothing in the world to do with the product. And then they finally, the last 20 seconds, they tell you what it does. Anyway, the reason I thought this was a good idea is that you have to push both buttons at the same time for it to be activated. The fact that you don't have to get out your phone to do anything, when you push those two buttons, it goes to the number you have pre-selected. I asked a guy, I said, is it legal to have 911 as the number it calls? And he said, yes. I thought it was illegal, but maybe it's illegal in New York City since almost everything is. And I think it was $99. And of course, there's no monthly thing because it's going through your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think?
So let me make sure that I understand this correct.
Okay.
You buy the device, one-time fee.
Yeah.
It
Right.
connects via Bluetooth to your phone. And then
Correct.
whenever you activate it, it will do whatever you have in your settings in your app. So it'll email, it'll call, it'll do whatever you've already pre-selected.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the mic, there's a mic in it and a speaker in it, so that if you had it clipped to your collar, you could start talking right away without having to get out your phone. So my guess is that if someone's walking down the block and you don't know if you're afraid of them or not, instead of taking out your phone, you would squeeze the two buttons, and whoever you have made the one contact, you could start talking to them. I assume it would probably not be the police, but just say, Murray, check my location now because I think someone's coming toward me and I'm not sure if it's going to be okay. And so stay on listening to me.
Yeah.
Okay, they just went on by and everything's okay.
I just get some feeling from this company that it just feels not well baked together. It just feels like worrisome.
Too many things.
Too many things, and also it's like you still need that Bluetooth connection, so you still have to have your phone on you. Basically,
yes, you do.
The only advantage is that you're not pulling out your phone. Is that the advantage is in the name. It's a silent beacon. Is you can activate something you've already pre-selected on your phone silently without looking like you're activating anything. That seems like the advantage of this product. Now, I cannot speak to how well it's developed, how well it's implemented, because I haven't tried it, and also that video and stuff doesn't really give me a good sense of everything. But just looking, this is just based off of their website. That app looks a little underbaked. It looks like it needs a little bit of work.
Well, don't forget it's a startup, so it's entirely possible that this is.
That's true. First impressions,
not well
though,
done.
I would feel like I think I would rather rely just on pulling out my phone and knowing that I was making a phone call to 911 or knowing that I was sending a text message.
And if you had your phone, you could select who you were calling.
Right. The other thing is it's $110 for a Bluetooth connected dog.
Yeah. Okay. That's even more than I thought he said.
Well, that's what it's selling for now. It looks like, yeah.
No, it is selling for that. Yeah. Oh, he told me $89. There's the $89.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. If you want, it's $89 if you can live with white.
Right.
Well, it's $20 more for a color. Oh my.
Blue.
Anyway.
Huh. Yeah. Tracking device with emergency call button. Personal tracking device with emergency call button. Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure these weren't like.
I think it's just.
Yeah, white is available for $89.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, no, it's just we're just looking at things.
Yeah, of
that
course.
may or may not work. Make it.
Who knows? Who knows? No, I think it's an interesting
Concept?
concept. I mean, I could. There's so many things that like worry me. Like I know Bluetooth. I have bought very expensive headsets that promise that Bluetooth will always connect every time. Apple built their own chip to make sure that it would connect perfectly, and it doesn't. It doesn't work that way. And so if I'm relying on life or death, I don't want Bluetooth to be the connection to my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
No. You know what? Can
I
you
could be
actually
totally wrong though.
can you send a message from your watch? That's an
Yeah.
Apple Watch, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Could you send an emergency message from
I
your
could
watch?
say, yeah. Message Dick DiBartolo. Don't send help.
Okay, I'll send this.
Yeah, and I got it right.
Oh wow! Oh my God! Oh, the cops are pulling up. I think.
Yeah.
And you thought the Bluetooth wasn't working.
exactly. I mean, then that's the other. Like, I feel like for around $100, I want something that is standalone that will work on any cell service, and that's a one-time emergency call button. I like that it's customizable. I like that you can send all sorts of different stuff, but I want it to. If it's a life or death situation, I want to rely a little on something better than Bluetooth.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. And the thing is, I will be totally honest, haven't seen the product in person. These are just my impressions based off of their video and website, and that is it. So
No, that's fine. That's just a show to open the door,
Yeah.
so people can see what's out there.
Exactly. With that, it is time for the weirdest, the most ridiculous, possibly the least interesting.
You don't need it.
On Chad.
Yeah.
Crappy corner.
It's so crappy. It comes in 3 boxes.
It comes in 3 boxes. I was just okay. So this month is entertaining gadgets that are entertaining. And so I was looking around and I saw these kind of, the best place to look for crappy corner gadgets is on the bottom of a shelf that's kind of been forgotten and hasn't been organized for a little while. That's kind of where I saw these. And they first caught my eye because they look like food. They look like they had been misplaced items in the store. So this one, if you look at the box, look at that. Oh, it's chili, but it's chili slime. This one is spaghetti, but it is spaghetti slime. And this one is mac and cheese, but it is mac and cheese slime. And just looking at this box, I was just so intrigued. Like, what type of product is this where it looks like food? It looks like I am buying a tiny package of food.
It does.
But it says looks and feels real. It has this quite, good looking photo of mac and cheese. And then on the back, it'll say this is not intended to be eaten, which doesn't say don't eat. It says do not put in mouth. It's not intended to be eaten.
Oh, okay.
So these are these weird slime food.
So you haven't opened any of them
I have
yet,
not.
right?
So we are going to experience this together because I didn't want to ruin.
See if it looks like.
Yeah, I wanted this
Somebody
one to
says
be.
these are great for vegans.
Okay, so opening up the first one, it comes in this container.
Oh my gosh! Look at. Oh my God!
Okay, so this is the
It looks like-
marinara, and this is the. It says again, this is not intended to be eaten as food. Do not put in mouth. I guess they covered all their bases by not putting it in your mouth. You're not going to be eating it if you can't get past that step. Their bag is a little melted together. Okay, so I brought some extra little cups to really test this out. Okay. We got some noodles. Maybe this is the fastest Fosta pasta you've ever seen. Okay. Hey,
Are they
Waffles.
rubbery? Can you tell?
Yeah, they're
Is it rubber, like
yeah.
rubber bands. Oh,
yeah, they're
okay.
like rubber bands. They do look very noodly. They look a little overcooked. These have passed al dente. They look very
I was just gonna say.
thick. Okay, and they have a very
dent.
like they do have that smell of slime. So somehow that they got that correct. Okay. Oh, this is not. Oh, I thought this is sealed. I just realized. That's why I was having a hard time opening the other one. Waffles, get out of here. You're not allowed to put this in your mouth.
Mom's words said, how do they smell? They smell like slime, right?
Yeah,
You
they
said?
smell slimy. Like,
Oh,
yeah, this is the
sauce?
marinara.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what to think. There's no meatballs. I feel I've been tricked.
Yeah.
This is not. The image made it look so delectable and delicious.
Yeah. I hope Dennis didn't make pasta for dinner.
The slime is fully coming out of this bag because it's slime, so it's all sticking together. Get out of here. Okay, we're gonna throw that there. And now my hand is all covered up.
Oh my gosh.
Pasta gunk. And
Schlumpy says this is a great April Fool's gag.
Don't you like it?
God.
That looks nothing
now he's
like
supposed
the
to, like,
photo.
mix it together?
What? Say it again.
Well, wait a minute. Where's the cheese?
Where's the cheese? Where are the meatballs?
Oh, you got ripped off.
I might have to wash my hands after this segment.
Yes.
You. Okay. Waffles, don't you dare eat this. You stay over there.
No.
Okay, which one do you want to try next? I feel like mac and cheese or chili?
Mac and cheese, because chili's going to look just like that, I think.
Yeah, probably. That'd be my guess. Okay. Okay. Get out of here, Waffles. I'm so worried about you. Okay, it comes with little pastas. Now these are hard. These are not very slimy and soft like the oh no! I got little pastas everywhere. Oh gosh. This has become a disaster. Okay, pasta's in there. Waffles, don't you eat that. I have a feeling she's gonna try. And then here's the cheese. Yum, yum. This is all over my hands. This is the nastiest. One second, let me get my cat so she doesn't actually eat any of these. Waffles has a predisposition to really want to eat any type of foam or styrofoam.
Oh no!
I don't get it. Okay.
Oh, this is the sauce? Oh,
This is the cheese sauce.
this is the cheese sauce.
Oh, it is sticky. Oh, it's not. Get off of my fingers. Oh no, I'm gonna destroy this set. Okay, this goes in here. This is not. I would not suggest anybody buy this. This is not. I'm trying my very best to be clean.
It's Elmer's glue, says Ranger Rick. Oh
no.
my goodness.
Oh no.
Somebody says, well, Velveeta is plastic. Oh my God.
Would you eat this macaroni and cheese?
I don't think so.
Now, I wonder if you're supposed. There are no instructions, and there's no instructions on the. Do you feel like this is macaroni and cheese?
It looks like macaroni and someone barfed. Macaroni
this
and
is
barked.
the worst slime because it's not. It doesn't actually peel away from your skin. It just sticks. I can't get it off. I don't know how I'm going to switch away from the shot. We may need to take a break as I clean my hands off.
And Waffles doesn't know how to use the.
Okay. Yeah, this is no good. This is no good at all. I can't get it off of me. Okay. Well, if you're gonna play with this stuff.
Gosh. So what? It's called slime.
So yeah. So I got this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to edit this because I need to go wash my hands.
Okay. Very good. I can talk to the chat room.
I don't even know how I'm gonna pull off my mic or anything.
Okay. God, yeah. Oh my word.
1 second.
It's probably made in. Yeah, it does look like the Blob.
This is nasty.
Yeah. Someone said put it up on the shelf. Well, I guess that won't. So Waffles doesn't get at
I
it.
see you, Waffles. That's not gonna stop her. Here, let me see.
Waffles says. Wait till he leaves the room.
Go away. Shoo, cat. Let me see. Do I have any type? I have some tissue paper. This is the consistency of snot.
Oh my gosh. What did you pay for that?
$5. So I'll have to remember to say that when we get
back. For all of them? Or each?
Each.
Each. Okay.
Okay. Y'all are gonna hear this because I can't really mute my mic.
Hey, chat room. Beatmaster says, can we make it official? This is peak crap. I think it is official. Oh my gosh. No, $5 each. Actually, I just found it online. The Slime Factory combo lot. Mac and cheese, spaghetti, and chili. Play food, they call it. $16. Oh, $17. He got a discount. He only paid $15. For real, there was a warning on Cocoa Shell Munch. Yeah, well, chocolate is bad for animals. The box is the best part. Yeah, kids would love it. Dan Wally, I think you're absolutely right. And Hawks Post agrees. It doesn't get crappier than this. Yeah, normally slime comes off real easily. I mean, you feel it's like all gooky, but then when you roll your hands together, it suddenly comes off.
Okay, I have my audio back.
Okay, very good. Yeah, this is voted as first place of ultimate crap.
I did not expect. I thought it would be bad, but I didn't think it would be like false advertising bad.
I know. Mom's Worm had a thought that I had. Is it possible that was sitting there for so long?
Maybe.
The slime just decomposed or something. I found it online, Chad. You got a bargain.
Oh, good. That's good.
The Slime Factory combo pack is $17 for the three of them. You only paid $15.
Here it is. Okay, so here, let's cut back in 3, 2, and I'm back. I had to wash my hands vigorously. Not sure if this is water soluble.
Well, no, next Thursday.
I missed a spot. There's still slime on me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about price. I don't even know why I tried to get them off my hand. I picked these up at Walmart for $5.88 ish, and found them online actually on Walmart for the same price.
Okay.
So.
Only 3 left. Oh my gosh.
Also, look at these reviews. They're all 1 star. Complete waste of money. Awful. Do not buy. Oh my gosh. The noodles do not even mix with the slime. Way overpriced. Totally a waste. Oh my god.
I mean, of all things to be disappointed in is that the noodles don't mix with the slime. Oh my gosh.
This is wow. So yeah, so I picked these up and now at Walmart, and I was trying to look on the packaging to see if there is any type of date on this, like if this goes bad. But
Probably not on a toy.
I don't think so. Yeah, Slime Factory. Wow. So I thought this was going to be a weird gadget. I did not think it was going to go so sideways. It is nasty. It is not fun. It sticks to you in ways that I have never had slime. You know, I've played with slime. Like, we had slime the other day. This slime over here.
Yeah.
Is this slime that changed colors when you use the magic pin.
Oh,
on it.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, this stuff is fun to play with.
Yeah. Yeah,
it doesn't
feels
stick to your
gooky, but then
hands.
yeah.
It's great.
But then when you're done with it, it just doesn't stick to anything.
Yeah, I move it around. I mean, it's great compared to no,
I think you have slime that's past its time.
Golly, it was a sticky situation. So anyway, worst, possibly one of the worst gadgets I have ever.
Well, we know what's going on to lead off our end of the year best of worst of show.
The crappiest. Wow. Okay. And I'll keep them around, until then. Actually, we'll have this one. We can open this one at the end of the year and see.
Oh, that's good. At the world's worst show, yes.
Redeem itself. So there you go. Don't buy it, folks. Don't do what I did and go to Walmart and buy the
Beatmaster says, not possibly the worst. It is the worst.
I mean, just do a side-by-side. Mac and cheese. This looks great.
Yeah.
This looks like awesome mac and cheese. I would be proud to serve at my family's get-together. Versus this. What is wrong with this? It's bad. Anyway. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn.
Actually, this fits right in with crappy gadgets, although at the time it did surprisingly well. Okay, this is from, let me just find it here, from Jeffrey Smolovitz. Hi, guys. I found this relic in a drawer, and I decided to do a quick video with my son. It's the Tiger Hit Clips. They're an early version of an MP3 player. And here's Jeff's video.
I think I remember these.
I do.
Hi guys, this is Jeff from New York with a gadget that I found in a drawer recently when we were cleaning up. It's called a Tiger Hit Clips player. It's sort of like a 2000 version of an MP3 player and iPod, right? What's cool about it is it came with 8, and they kind of look like they're kind of supposed to be discs, but they have like microchips on them, as you can see, and they have various artists that are on it. So it takes a couple batteries. As you can see, you could clip it on to like a belt or like a backpack. So we kind of had it. My sister-in-law, she told me she had something like this back in the early 2000s, like I said. It had various artists, a lot of boy bands.
Britney Spears.
They were really popular back then.
Avril Lavigne.
It's a great little player. And I think from looking on Amazon, the company or another company kind of updated it to be more modern, maybe latest artists and stuff like that. But as you could see, it takes batteries here, has a speaker in the back, a headphone jack right there, right? Obviously, the clip that I showed you, it has the play button here. It has the name, which is Tiger Hit Clips. And all you do is press the play button, as you could see. And I'm going to zoom in to show you that. Now, my son is going to demonstrate how easy it is to play one of the tracks. Go ahead. As you can see, he's placing it right inside and pressing play. And it's that simple. And there's 8 different variations. I bet you can, if somebody's really looking, they can get different tracks online right now. And that's about it. I just wanted to show you that. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I love your show. Take care. Bye.
I love it. Yeah, that's like a
now,
walk
the
down memory
amazing
lane.
thing is I did a little research. It sold for $20,
Not bad.
but the albums were $4, and they played for 1 minute.
What? What?
And I sent you a link because then Tiger came out with the boombox
Boombox.
version.
What?
The
A
hit
minute?
clips-
You could get a longer song if you just listen to the iTunes preview.
Yes, exactly.
What?
Exactly. And on Wikipedia, it said that they sold like 20 million of those little albums.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
is insane.
yes. In sync.
Yeah.
And also, there are a couple of reviews saying that not only is it only a minute of music, the tone quality was horrendous.
I can't imagine that. Yeah, they'd be very good. Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody made lots of money.
Yes, a ton of money.
Imagine, like you could buy the entire song for $1 on iTunes, or a minute of the song for $4. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, the
Crazy
thing is that I remember that I wanted them as a kid. I saw them in stores. It made sense. And the thing is I'd been none the wiser. I wouldn't know that it was only 60 seconds of the full song. I would have thought that's the whole thing. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, kids
You
must
know?
have liked it because they could change, be a little disc jockey.
But that's just
and-
crazy. You literally got 8 minutes of music. And that was
Yeah.
it.
So Jeffrey, thank you and your son for your video. You'll get a copy of Mad Magazine and an Alfred E. Newman picture. I think Jeffrey sent in a video before. So we're looking for more videos. Okay. Anything to do with the gadget, if you have an old gadget like this, is really fun to think that people would pay $4 for a minute's worth of music back when. I forgot when this thing came out. Make a little video, put it on YouTube, upload it, and you can click unlisted if you only want people with the URL to be able to see your video, and send it to mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv, and the video just was 2 minutes. That's fine, 2 to 3 minutes. And do that soon.
Perfect. We need those videos. With that, let's head on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
And another frequent contributor, Mo, says, guys, look at this. This is so cool. And I actually forgot what. Oh, okay. So this is it's the wake up window. So now this is almost like our safety device is. Why do you need to buy this device? Because you could just buy a flat screen TV. I'm just looking.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They have raised almost $350,000 for what looks like a high-res TV screen.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think it's just 27 inches.
Oh my gosh.
How much is one of them?
Early bird basic 300. But I bet. Okay, so you can also get like a camera and an LED back and a frame. I don't.
You know what? It It doesn't even look like a window.
No, it's going to look like a screen. This is a fallacy that people seem to have, is that you can put a screen in your life and you will think that it looks like a window. It doesn't. I've seen this on cruise ships. I've seen it in theme parks. It's never going to fool anybody. It's a 2D image on a wall. No one's going to think you're underwater. Nobody.
So how much is one? $200, right?
Yeah, well, more than that. It was $300. $300 for the basic.
$300, yeah.
Non-wooden frame without any camera or LEDs.
Yeah. And there it is, a 27-inch smart display in the shape of a window.
It's 4K videos, original videos. So you are paying for them to have shot 1,000
You're paying for them to
videos.
Look out their window and take pictures.
Yes. You paid for someone's vacation all around the world so that they could shoot 1,000 videos.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Huh. All right.
This is fascinating, Mo, but boy, actually, coming to think of it, you cannot buy a normal television and turn it on its end, right? Is there a setting in there?
Well, all you need is the video. Like if you play, basically.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
You take a normal camera and you do this to it,
right?
And then you also did this to your TV. And the video is going to look just fine. That's probably why they're hyping their thousands of original videos, because it's their original content. That's sideways.
Maybe if you pay $40 extra, they would send it with some curtains on the side, so it had a chance of it looking more like a window. But the frame even looks thick.
Yeah.
You know, if it was thin, it might look more like a window. But it looks like you hung a box on the wall.
The perspective is broken the moment that you see it on the wall. In a photo, it will look like it's a window to the other side. Why? Because the photo is directly across from it, shot at the same angle that the image was shot on the video. You look at it right here, you can tell that's not perspective. The perspective is going this way on the wall that's at an angle. Doesn't make any sense.
All right. Well, Mo, thank you again for telling us about it. We had a lot of fun with it. Yeah.
He always has his nose to the gadget ground. That's very good. We want to give a big old thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Thank you so much for supporting us and supporting the show. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you to everybody who has donated in the past, who is currently supporting right now. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you. And if you enjoy the show, please consider giving back. Patreon.com/Giz Wiz is our Patreon page. You'll support every time we upload a new episode. If we skip an episode, you won't be supporting that episode because it doesn't exist. And so thank you. That's how you can do that. If Patreon's not your jam, you can head on over to gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab at the top of the website, and support via PayPal on a PayPal link there. Also, speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you catch this show live. We're live just about every Thursday. Next week we will be on a Wednesday again. But if we ever have a schedule change, it'll be right there at the top of the website. You can see those little banners right there. And that is where either us being live or the latest episode will be when you go to the website. Join the chat room, join the community. If you watch it live, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern time, just about every Thursday, except for next week, which is Wednesday. And you can also subscribe on your favorite podcatcher of your choice. And there's also links to all the gadgets that we talk about. Go and play What the Heck Is It over at gizwiz.biz. It's the game show online where you can win Mad magazines from Dickie D himself. You steal them right off of his desk. So get a guess and head on over to gizwiz.biz, where there's wonderful articles written up about every gadget that we cover on this show. But click on the sidebar, What the Heck Is It? And play What the Heck Is It? This is the gadget, the whole gadget, and nothing but the gadget. This is obvious to me that this is one of those new age reusable straws. You can see there's a big old straw right there. It's made this way so you can wash it 1,000,000 times and it won't go bad. So there you go. If you think you know what this is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. There are 6 Mad magazines for correct answers, but 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. That about wraps it up for our show. Don't forget to get in your videos, your Gadget Warehouse videos, and we'll see you next week.
I'll be here. All right, so we need a title and a photo.
Slime after slime.
The
Crappiest corner
coldest
ever.
slime.
It's a slime scraper.
From the
Makes its
bottom
own technology.
shelf. Slimy crap.
Slime
Chad
not
gets
horrific.
slimed. Slime. Slime past its time.
I like that one. Slime past its time. I like that. Nick with a C.
Thank you.
Boo, boo, boo. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1727, recorded Thursday, May 16th, 2019. Slime past its time. Okay.
And your photo. Just peek in.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
All right. So chat room next Wednesday again. Dennis and I going to an opening on Thursday. And get in your videos. What can I say? At that bomb. Did that just... Oh, chat room also. If you're a fan of Giz Fizz, this coming Saturday, it's real early, an hour early. Yes, it's going to be. So Leo's away. He's going to his daughter's graduation. So the show's pre-recorded, including my spot. So we're going on right after radio, which is an hour shorter. So it's 1 o'clock Pacific time, 4 o'clock New York time for Giz Fizz. Regular old-fashioned Giz Fizz. Chad, thank you.
Of course.
Oh, you know what, Chad? I went to take a look at the Pixel S. Yeah. You know, it has no
3S.
memory card slot.
Oh.
So it's only
3S. Or
only
3A.
the 3A. Yeah. And that was a deal killer for me because I like to put my videos on a removable card, and also I don't want to run out of room.
How much room comes on it? I forget. It says unlimited storage.
Yeah, in the cloud.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's going to do well.
Yeah.
But it's just 64 gigabytes of memory and not expandable.
Is it really only 64?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was surprised that.
That seems
there we
low.
go.
Wow. It doesn't. Did I miss it? Where?
No, I think they just didn't. Oh,
They just don't
memory
talk
and
about it.
storage.
Operating
Just
system.
go down
camera,
a little bit.
process- Memory and storage.
No. Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Huh.
I mean, maybe for most people, maybe that's just fine.
Yeah.
But I need more than that.
Now you might be able to just plug in via USB 3, or USB-C. I meant to say. Just plug in a USB-C thumb drive, and then the phone's like, "Oh, there's storage," and then you could
Yeah.
switch. But
I don't know. I mean, I don't need a phone. It's just it seemed like such a great deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So you're doing another show?
Actually, probably not tonight.
Not tonight. Okay.
I'm probably gonna be done.
Just took it out.
Yeah.
All that cooking with that, making all those dishes, the mac and cheese and the pasta. It
Do you want me to
just
take
took it
a
out,
photo
yeah.
of how bad this looks?
Oh yeah,
Send it
do
to
that and send it to me. That'd be perfect.
me? Okay. Here, we're gonna
Yeah, that would
put
be
the
great.
Mac and cheese next to that. There we go, and then that next to that.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. It has a headphone jack.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay.
Perfect. All right, very good. I'm gonna go have some food.
Me too. Cool.
As long as it's not any kind of pasta. Okay, Chad.
Exactly.
Chat room, thank you. See you Saturday, Chad. See you next Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday.
Okay, bye.
Bye.